inside this bag is another bag. I have a handbag to reveal to you, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. So stick around and let's share this thing together. I've seen the outside, but I haven't undone it and played with it yet, so I'm gonna do that with you. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury bags, which is not what this is, to the everyday luxuries of life, which is what this is. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. Like I said, there's a handbag in here. I'm excited about it. I really like what I have seen of it so far, and I wanted to share it with you because it's something that I think might be useful for some other people, and it's also, in my opinion, a nice looking bag and very inexpensive. Let me tell you why I got this bag beforehand. I will tell you, hold on, I'll give you a little sneak peek of the corner. There it is. It's a PVC tote, and before I show you, it's quite lovely. Why would I get that? I have two of these bags. This one is the silver trim, and then I have a gold trim which has all my stuff in it right now. And I bought the gold one a while ago because they were popular and I thought they were cute, and I wanted a clear bag for different reasons. The beach and going to places where you can only have a clear bag. And then I bought the second one because of COVID, to have the gold just didn't seem to go with all my grocery store outfits. So I got a silver one, so I'd have a little variety in my COVID plastic bag collection. And for trips to the grocery store, that's all I need, something small, right? But we were recently informed, I'm a teacher for those of you who don't know, that we will indeed be going back to school with children before it is safe to do so, in just a couple of weeks. And that bag is too small to hold my work stuff. So I wanted to get a PVC tote, and I wanted to share it with you in case you're in a similar situation and want to get a work bag that's easily wipeable. So let's look, shall we? I still have it all wrapped up. I'm gonna unwrap it with you here, but I'll show you how it came packaged. And by the way, it came from Amazon in a box, so it was shipped well, and this is the company that makes it. And it came in this reusable bag, which is really nice. So I'll put that in my car with my other reusable bags. And here is the bag itself. Quite lovely, right? I will give you a little spin. It looks a little bent because I've had it sitting in a weird place. Here's the base, and then the top here. And we'll go over some of the details, but I wanted to show you how well it's packaged with the plastic on the handles there. The chain handles that I'll show you are tucked in, and then it is stuffed. In addition to being packed well, there's also a surprise inside that you may have already noticed. So I'm gonna take the plastic off the handles because that's kind of noisy and we want to see what it looks like. And before I do that, one thing or two things about the exterior of the bag. This strip across here of what I'm sure is faux leather, this bag was about $40, and I have it linked below if you're interested in getting one, and they have several other colors. I'll tell you about that in a bit. But I thought this might be a pocket. It is not. It is just, I don't know, a decorative piece that's sewn on there. And then the twist lock here, the first time I did it was really hard. I thought it might have been broken or something. It's loosened up some since then, but it's still not the easiest twist lock I've ever dealt with. It does lock into place at the horizontal and the vertical points, so that's kind of nice. There's nothing wrong with it at this point. It's a little stiffer than I'm used to, but it works and it's nice. I'll be right back. Okay, plastic is off the handles. And when I open it up, it looks like this. Pull the chain straps out. Those also have plastic, so I'm gonna take that off. And here's how it looks with the chain handles. That's a nice drop there. Now inside the big bag, there's another dust bag. Here's how it looks empty without all that stuff in it. I haven't looked at this at all yet. Inside that bag, wrapped in bubble wrap, is this bag. Now I have to say, this is very cheap looking. I bought this bag knowing that this was included, but also knowing before I even saw it in person that I'd be donating it to Goodwill or to the Houston Area Women's Center. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, it's not horrible looking, but by our standards on, you know, luxury video stuff, it's pretty cheaply made. It's kind of obvious. But when you have nothing, this is better than nothing, right? Let me know what you think in the comments. Should I donate it to Goodwill or to the Houston Area Women's Center? What would be your preference? So this comes inside that tote as a way to keep your more private items hidden, right? Because it's a clear bag and you don't want everything showing. So let me give you just a little spin on this bag. Here you go. The chain is very lightweight. Here's the base and the top, and then it has a little turn lock, which is about as easy or difficult as the other one was. Flap, and take the stuffing out, and there's the interior, no pockets or anything. I mean, it's nice that it comes with it. It's just not a very nice bag. That's not something I'm keeping, so that's going on the side. That's not the reason I bought the bag. This is the reason I bought the bag. All right, let's take a look at this. It's basically like a book tote or a market tote, right? It's that big rectangular boxy kind of bag. And let me give you some quick dimensions on it. It's almost 15 inches across by almost 12 inches tall and 5.5 inches deep. So it's a really nice size bag. It's not oversized like a lot of the luxury book totes are. It's more like a medium-sized tote. I would say it's comparable to the Neverfull, actually, the Neverfull MM. So let's go over some of the features and details on it, and then I'm going to put some things in it so you can see how it looks with things in it, and I'll do a couple of quick mod shots so you can see what it looks like on a human person. Mine is in the color gold, which is the color of the trim there, and then the bag is, I mean, I wouldn't call it gold, it's more of a light brown, and I like that it's not totally clear. I like that it has some color to it because it does hide your stuff a little bit, at least a little bit of mystery in there. It has that turn lock that we talked about. It has the chain straps, which you could tuck the chain straps in like that, and this little handle would be hanging here if you didn't want them hanging out. Because it has that turn lock, you're able to close the bag so it's not completely open, which is nice. I like that it has this little detail on the corners. The Louis Vuitton On The Go has that. I like that it has two strap options. Your handheld handle, which can also fit easily over the crook of your arm, and then the shoulder straps. The shoulder straps do have the leather piece to go over your shoulder, which will be more comfortable than just the chain. And then it has the faux leather running through the chain. Now to me, that little bag that went inside this bag looked super cheap, but this bag doesn't. This looks like a nice quality bag to me. Like I said, it was $40. I think totally worth that price. It doesn't have a weird smell either. Inside the bag, you have that faux leather base in the gold, and that's on the inside and the outside of the base. And just so you see, it has these little toggles here. I wonder if you could take those off. Let's see. Yeah, you could. You could remove the chain straps completely if you wanted. I'll take one off so you can see what it looks like. So there it is with no chain straps. There's no branding of any kind on this bag. There's no name printed on it. I do have the paper tag still on that I'll cut off. But now let me put some things in it and show you how it looks. Now I usually carry my monogrammed SLGs, my pochette accessoire, my toiletry 15, and my mini pochette. So I'll put those in. I feel like you can barely even see them in there. Maybe it's just the lighting. You can kind of see them, definitely see them there. But maybe because they're dark brown like that, they're sort of hidden. Now depending on the light, you can tell that it's Louis Vuitton or not. Like I think in some lighting you could tell and some you couldn't. But those fit very nicely. There's still plenty of room on this side. There's about this much space over here. And those three pieces take up pretty much the whole width of the bag there. I also have my gold water bottle, so I'll stick that in that empty space there, and that fits perfectly. Just the right, I'll turn it this way, just the right height for it. Now one thing that I might want to do, because it is COVID time, is take these two pieces out, because I've sort of replaced those at the moment with my Coach beach pouch, which I will link below, which is my little to-go COVID kit. I have a sanitizer spray, sanitizing gel for your hands, tissues, gloves, masks in the back there. So I'll put this in, and then my pochette accessoire, which is my catch-all, in front of that, and then my water bottle. And I think you can see them both in there. That looks nice. That takes up the width of the bag. I'm turning it a little so you can see inside because I'm getting some glare. Here's what that looks like on the back. So yeah, if you have lighter colors inside, you'll be able to see them better. If you have darker colors, it'll mask what's inside better. Another thing I wanted to try is this laptop. This is a MacBook Air. On the inside it has a 13-inch screen, but if you measure the outside of it diagonally, it's 15 inches. So let's see if that will fit. It does. That just fits. Actually, there's a little bit of extra room in there. You could almost get another inch on this side here. So that's great. It's not too heavy because it's a MacBook Air. And I can still get the bag closed. And with my water bottle in there, that takes up a good amount of the space. So that would work very well. And since I can fit that, I know I can fit files and paperwork in here. And of course, if you need this for business worky stuff, then you could put that stuff in here and carry a handbag separately. I'll link this in the description box below too in case you don't have one yet. They're really cool bags. I've been very happy that I bought those. And I can tell that I will be very happy that I bought this. I've been looking at these for a long time, like probably a couple years even. And I finally saw this particular one. I was like, that's the one I have to have. And I love it. I think the colors are really pretty. Now again, I would not call this a luxury bag, but I do think it is quite nice and very pretty. So it is one that if you need a clear tote or a wipeable, very easily wipeable tote, that this could really work for you, and I would recommend it so far. It feels very sturdy. The handles are sewn on well where it doesn't feel like they're gonna break if you have weight in it. Same thing with the chain handles. Oh, let me do a quick Modshot thing. And you'll have to forgive my pajama pants. I am working from home via video right now, and all that matters is what you're wearing waist up. We all know this. So here it is, handheld. And on the crook of the arm, feels very easy to wear. And then here it is on the shoulder. That also looks nice. These handles fold down really easily. They don't fold down where they're just gonna stay down like that. They do stick out a little bit, but it's not gonna bother you to have your arm over it like that. So that looks great. And I think, let's see how easy it is to get into it. Oh, super easy to keep it on your shoulder and get into everything. And I'm 5'3" for reference. So yeah, there you go. I think that looks great. I'm very happy. So this is my new work tote. I think it'll be great. And I know it does still, even with the bag closed, I mean, it is still a little open on the top, but I'm gonna have it, I keep my bag under my desk, so I think it should be good down there. I can always put a scarf or something over it if I'm concerned about things getting inside. Don't forget to let me know where you think I should donate this, Goodwill or the Houston Area Women's Center, just so you know more about them. Deal with domestic violence and other issues, so they have a shelter where women and their kids leave everything they've known at home, and often with nothing, and they go live at the shelter for a while, and they may never return home. So I don't know, that's an option. It could go to a teenage girl there too. It doesn't have to be a grown woman. So let me know what you think in the comments section, please. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope to see you back here next time. I hope that you and your loved ones are doing well. I hope that if you're going back to work and you're looking for something like this, that this is a good option for you. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.